Welcome everybody. We've got Sunny in the house today for a super duper short shave down. He's been on a bit of a walk, so hopefully that will help alleviate any anger issues during the groom. And I say that because I have notes here on my file that the last time he actually bit my arm. So this time we got more of a walk, hopefully. And that's why. It's because he's very hyper, happy. He acts just like his name. He's very sunny. So it's really important that even though he has that great demeanor, that it doesn't just twist when we don't like something, he's gonna bite, right? So he did bite last time, so we want to be really careful. Safety is a priority for me and the dog. So let's move forward and let's start this shave down. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, Facebook, for being fans. If you guys love what you're watching, please subscribe, follow, like. Join us on all the platforms so you can get all the footage, different sides, different angles, different types of uploaded footage later on as well. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for hanging out. Let's get to it. So we're going to take our Andis 5-speed, which, by the way, if you're new to us, I use everything I sell. The reason why is if it sucks, I don't really want to sell it. So you'll know that if I've tried it and I think it sucks, it's not going to stick with me, or I'm going to let it go, or I'm not going to recommend it, or I'm going to tell you the truth about something. So I love my Andis 5-speed. It's fast, quick, it runs faster, it runs a little tiny bit cooler than the other clippers. Anything that moves back and forth is going to generate heat, especially metal to metal. So if you're going to use the Andis 5-speed with a blade that has metal to metal, it's going to be hotter. So you can use coolant to cool it, you can take breaks, or you can just have an abundance of 10 blades, because that's what we're going to do today. We're going to do some 10 blade shave down. 10 blade being the shortest, safest that I like to go. You can do some other ones, but shortest, safest means the blade teeth are spaced out enough that it doesn't, for a matted dog or a dog with a lot of moles or something like that. Can it still cut? Absolutely. Can a knife still cut a carrot, cut your finger, cut your ear? Yes. A knife, when in the kitchen, a knife can cut anything. Same thing here. A clipper can cut anything. But the shortest, safest blade to use, in my opinion, is the 10 blade. So we're going to go with the 10 blade all over. Last groom that I saw him was April 5th. And we are now July, I think it's the 18th. 19th? Who wants to help me out with that one? 2021. So April, May, June, July. So that's a good 3-month hair. This is what we did last time. So this is what you see in 3 months is how his hair has grown out, okay? And Pet Parent is waiting in the lobby and watching right now. And hopefully customer service has got him set up with the water or anything he wants to drink. And watching his dog being groomed right in the other room. So Pet Parent, thank you for your service in the military. Hoorah! And thanks for continuing to use me as your groomer for so many years. I've known Sunny at least 5 years now. So we've gone through a lot, and I know him really well. And part of me right now wants to put a cone head on him. So I'm going to do the body, and then I'm going to put a cone head on. And when I do the legs and the toes and the feet, I'm going to... Excuse me. When I do the legs, the feet, the toes, the nails, when I do all that, I'm putting a cone head on because he will not love it. And so I think this is what happens. When dogs get kind of older, they get more grumpy. And when they get more grumpy, they do things that are like maybe arthritis or whatnot, but they do get a little grumpy. Who knows what I'm talking about? Who has a dog that got older and got a little grumpy? So he's never tried to bite before. He's just real hyper and real happy. But I tell you what, when it came down to last groom, 5 years later, right, he was like, he got mad about something. Something he really irritated him. So always be cautious. Always read the dog. And, yep, read the dog. What does that mean? His pant, he's hot. It's hot here. They went for a walk. He's also always panting. He's hyper. Read his body language. If he pulls, tugs, which you guys can't feel through the video, but I'll try to help you. That's why I try to talk through the groom so you guys can see, like, oh, he's pulling. Oh, he's fighting, right? So you guys get that idea, okay? All right, let's bring you guys over here to side view and get you guys, let me have customer service move that later, but I'll move you guys over here so you can get side view as we do a quick shave down of the body. I like to keep my station close, so let's get that trash real close. I actually have him on a lower table at this point. So we did this last time, and so it took 3 months for him to get this amount of hair. Isn't that cool? So if you're on a budget, in my opinion, you don't have to come in as often if you do a shorter haircut. And you get a really cute phase, a really hairy phase. You know, you get a bunch of phases that happen. As the hair grows back. Yep, I'm making it look real easy. I'm not really showing a lot of lines in my cut and my stroke. That takes a lot of practice and experience. Some of y'all are going down too hard, okay? The best way to practice is to kind of get the gauge of your pressure here on yourself. I say the word skim a lot. Skimming means you're barely touching the skin. You're skimming the hair. All right? This angle's better for here. I need to ask pet parent, maybe David, customer service, you can ask the pet parent if he did actually change over to salmon. Did he actually change over to salmon? He's having some really bad skin allergies last run, and his skin is still kind of red, all up in here, you know. Is that itchy? Yeah? You like that? Get that good for you. Oh, yeah. Get that good for you right there.
What?
Feel good? Good? Right there? Yeah? Oh, yeah. Yeah, get that. Yeah, get that. I don't know about you, but I don't know a lot of groomers that would help the dog itch himself, okay? So it's itching right there? Yeah, it's real raw and red. I can see where it's irritating. Like I said, read the pet, right? Read the dog. He wants me to help him itch, we'll do that. But I'm not going to keep going. Look how irritated it is. You can definitely see it with the 10 blade now too. Hi, Sonny. Hi, Sonny boy. Hi, Sonny boy. Hi, Sonny boy. Okay, all right. Come close. Oh, come close. Come, I know you want kisses. Yes. Yes, hi, Sonny. Hi, Sonny. Hi, Sonny. Okay. Hi, Sonny. Okay, yeah, I know. You're so excited. So hyper. Yes, you are. Hi, Sonny. Hi, Sonny. Okay, chill. Chill. Back to work. Y'all ever party between work, hours here? We take a break and just party? That's what we just did. We just took a quick party. Real quick party time. Work. Back to work. Back to work, Sonny. Back to work. Back to work, or this could be dangerous for you. Back to work. Back to work. So you can have fun, but you have to be sure to be the boss still. If he were mine, he may still be on chicken, and there's a lot of stuff going on here in the skin. It's real hard for the camera to pick it up. But I would definitely, if he were mine, okay, without looking into anything, I would apply aloe vera here. Did you ask pet parent?
No, you haven't. Hold on.
Is he still, did he move to salmon instead of get off the chicken?
He said yeah.
Yes.
But he said he's trying to keep it away from chicken, but it don't always work.
It don't always work.
But he said he switched to salmon.
What Does that mean like it's what you got on hand? Is it, what is it? Don't always work. Is there chicken still in the house and we feed chicken, or say that a family member always gives chicken, whether you say yes or no, or, because I'll tell you what, my dogs cannot get in my cupboards. They're not allowed in the fridge. They can't, I don't let them in my fridge or in my cupboards. So they're not going to get any chicken if I don't give it to them, you know? Especially when it does this. In my opinion, there's not been a test done. He hasn't got like an allergy test or anything like that, but I see it a lot because I groom dogs. I groom animals. And when there's a flare up like this size for so long, it's usually the food, something in the food. Wait, I'll kiss you after. I'm going to kiss you after because you get real hyper here. No, look at my fingers here. Look over there. Here, look at right here, my fingers. You can kiss the back of my hand here, not my fingers. On here. Look over there, you cutie pie. You better quit. Don't get me in trouble, man. Don't get me in trouble. We're not supposed to party that hard at work. Don't get me in trouble now. Don't get me in trouble. Dee Dee the drill sergeant, when she shows up, man, she's gonna be mad at me for playing around too much. Drill sergeant doesn't mean if you can have a drill sergeant voice, everybody practice it. Everybody practice a drill sergeant voice right now. Stand up! Everyone say, stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Drill sergeant does not mean that you don't love or have the inability to love. Really? No, that's not what that means. Didn't I say I was going to do a cognac going down your leg? I'm taking some chances here. Check our heat. This one already got hot, right? Just the same one? Yeah, I guess so. No, that's number 2. I just changed my blade, and this one, metal on metal, got hot within a couple minutes, man. All right, so we're going to go back. I'm on my third 10 blade. This is a ceramic edge. Ceramic edge for you newbies is this. This is ceramic. It's actually glass. If I drop it, it shatters. So ceramic against metal there. You got face itchy? You got face itchy? Let me help you. Face itchy? My Saki sometimes does that. Is that better? Too much? That's too much? Okay, party time? No. No. So just for the record, I bought this blade a long time ago when I first started my career on eBay. This person sold, 20 10 blades. I bought them all. Now what you can do is buy a cutting edge from me and just slide that metal one out and slide that one in. And when you do that, then you replace that. Now, if this part of the metal is really old too, you don't have a perfectly cutting brand new blade, but you do have a brand new cutting edge. This edge right here alone, you can buy from me, okay? This is so cute. So, don't think that just because you use the blade once, it's trash. It's not, okay? Kisses to give, Sonny. Okay, wait. I'll wait for those kisses after. See that smock, if you guys want a silk smock, I'm going to go put them on sale today. I only have a handful, but they run large in size. And they just fit so large on me too. So, I have my old school smock right now on. But that silk smock, man, it helps you heat and cool, just like the silkworm. It's just amazing. I'm going to put them on sale for this afternoon. You can find them at myfavoritegroomer.com. We make those here in the United States, in Florida actually. And the silk is better than any smock material that I've ever had before. If it gets wet, it dries super fast. And I can use it and not get prickliness. I don't know why, but the silkworm, man, that thread is awesome. Doesn't prickle me as much as just a regular smock like this one does. When the hair sticks through you and pokes you all over your body, it's just so annoying. Okay, let's not do that. I can see how irritated your body is. It was fun for a minute, but I just don't want to do that to you, okay? I don't want you to do it to yourself. So I'm letting him sit right now until I must have him stand up. Doing everything I could possibly do while he's sitting. A little love there. Love, love, love. Woo, did it. Remember I said I was going to put a coat head on. I got a key. Watch his mouth and watch his feet and stuff when I want to close to that. He did not like some stuff last time. Don't get upset. Can I go forward here? There you go. I'm not touching your feet. I mean, I'm touching them, but I'm not going to groom your feet right now. Don't worry. Lift your foot. Can you lift your foot? Lift, 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 lift. Good. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Don't trick me with that kiss. Yes, they would trick you with the kiss. Just because they kiss a lot doesn't mean they won't bite. Okay, all right, we're getting close now. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of the head here. Change out your blade. Go to the first ceramic we use. Come in here with our foreguard, my favorite reverse head. Dude, try it, man. Try it on all the dogs you guys groom. You won't know unless you try it, right? You won't know if you don't like Sour Patch Kids if you don't try it.
We said by that, we mean sometimes it gets to the cat food.
Oh, sometimes it gets to the cat food. Man, we need to raise that cat food. Can the cat jump up? We need to raise that cat food to this counter. This is really bothering his body, man. Look at the camera here. Look at the camera. Over here. Anybody have a real happy hyper dog too? Even with exercise? Look over here. Not at David, and David needs to quit moving around. You see how he did that? People walking around your background, tell them to leave. They don't understand it. People walking around the background don't understand it. Like, leave or move. Quit moving around. Dogs want to see exactly what you're doing. Oh, what's in your hand? I want some of that. Does it make it dangerous? Absolutely. But it's our fault for telling them to leave? No. No, it's not our fault. Especially it's not our fault if we don't nick the dog because someone's doing that behind your back. I know a lot of you guys grooming your own dogs at home. This is important. Honey, get out of the room if you're going to keep moving around. Don't be over there freaking cooking food while I'm doing the groom. Okay, yawn, what is that? Anybody know what the yawn is? YouTube, you should know. Been how many years now? The yawn is what? I'm looking for one word. It starts with a W. The yawn is a what? Ireland, I love you guys. What's up, Ireland? What is a yawn? Tell me. Tell me what's a yawn. Tell TikTok. Starts with a W. I owe you guys an apology. The other day, I don't know what happened. I got so busy thinking in my mind, I forgot to tell you guys a few tips on that dog I was grooming. Remember that? I felt so bad when I got done. How many of y'all were there for that? That I owe you a tip. Do you guys not remember? How many of y'all know that I owe you a tip? I owe you like 4 tips. About that Shih Tzu. How to keep your Shih Tzu safe as a senior. Who wants to hear those tips? Because please help me remember. Please help me remember at the end of the feed to cover that stuff. If you want to hear it, please give me notes. Customer service needs to write a note for me. Shoot, even notes when you're going a mile a minute. You know, I got so much on my mind. Oh, I might forget it too. Got a mole there now, huh? Okay, oh, no, none of that, none of that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 there goes my foreguard. Gotta get a new one. Whoa, 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 stay there, stay there, stay there. No, that's too much. That's too much. It's a warning. A yawn is a warning. Okay, yawning is a warning. No, no, no. Oh, you want to lick my forehead? I know you do. I remember you like licking my forehead, giving me a bunch of sweaty kisses, right? Taking that. Mm-hmm. When I lick my forehead, you have to wait, honey. Okay, you have to wait, okay? I'm going to grab my 2-guard because my 4 fell in the trash. Can it happen? Yes, it can. What do I always tell you? Don't put your stuff on your table. Reverse up on the cheek here. Check that ear. Down right here is fine. Down, down. And then you can come up. Because we did a 4, you know, so it's shorter. 4 is shorter than the 2 here. Bless you. Bless you. Sorry, TikTok. I see that lip. I see it. Yes, I do. That was good, right? Let me just get these with the scissors, okay? Blade brush. Those of you guys picked up some blade brushes yesterday. We had that special on them. Good eye, Mike. Good eye, Mike. Gotta pick up them blade brushes, you know what I mean? That lipping, yep. Lip licking. Everyone say that. Lip licking. Okay. Shall I? Yeah, okay, we'll stay at the face. We'll stay at the face for you guys. I'm kind of watching here. Okay, don't do that. Okay, no. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. No. You get a lot of love in here. No. Love and after. Okay, love and after. Okay, no. You see? Close your eyes. Good boy. Do an invert V here, upside down V. Woo! Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait for it. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Good boy. Close your mouth. Woo! Close your mouth. Wait for it. Good boy. Let me see the other side. Other side. Close your mouth. Woo! No. Come down. Take a look. Let me see one more time. There you go. Good boy, Sonny. Good boy. Good boy, Sonny. One more, a little bit. Stand right there. Yes. Good boy. Take a look. Okay. No. Up. What's that? You take up, up. Stab. Wow, ears are looking real good, pet parent. Last time we had serious issues. We're doing real good with these ears.
Okay, tell them you offer training.
Oh, I said customer service wants me to let you guys know I offer training. If you want training, be sure to email me at, go to the website myfavoritegroomer.com and email me through the website there. Let me know that you would like training, whether it's for your pet or others. I'm gonna round out the ears here. I think that's super cuter than pointy ears. That's just me. Sometimes when you have scissors and they try it yourself, right? I want you to take a cotton ball or a tissue paper. I want you to cut the tissue paper near your ear, real close to your ear. And it almost tickles your ear. Yeah, yes, do it to yourself. And that's what they can hear is that. And so sometimes you'll have that flap move, so that's why you want to hold the flap all the way to the skin and then trim. That way you know whatever you're trimming through your scissors is only hair, okay? Remember I told you that? Steady, steady. He's trying to really lick me, isn't he? He's really trying to get that lick. You got that. You got that. You snuck that lick in. I saw it. No, no. Drill Sergeant Dee arrives. No. Good boy. Stay. 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 Let's take a look. Good boy. Stay. 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 Good boy. Let me see you. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. Come here. Close your mouth, Sonny. Close your mouth. Good boy. Good boy. Stay, 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 stay. Good boy. Stay, stay. Stay, stay. Sit down. There you go. Clean this up right here. Good boy. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Good boy. I don't want to say how often you want to groom your dog is truly up to you, the owner, and the budget. Or if you're doing it at home, shoot, you can do it once a week if you want to. But if it's not long enough, right, to cut, you're probably going to go, you know what, we're good. We can let you go another month. That's really up to the pet parent. Okay, we're about to get down with the nitty-gritty stuff. Okay, stuff you don't really like. So what I'm going to do is get the cone head out first. Cone head is going to allow me to not have to use a muzzle unless I really need to. Let's go and get the comfy cone out today. Let's do this. Right, there we go. You all right? Yeah, you're all right. Yeah, that doesn't hurt. It don't hurt. Just you don't like it. No one's gonna like being bit either, so it's a double-edged sword here. We get our dog up plus here. Okay. There we go. Let's do the feet and the back end. Customer service might need to come and check this, but I'll let them decide here in a second. I'll let you guys see that side. It's got some mats in there. I'll roll you over there.
How long ago did you say that?
What?
For me to come check this?
Oh, just a few seconds.
Oh.
With this, if you want to do that with that, you need to move it over there. And then I'm going to move it over there, but it just depends on the percentage.
Want to do what was it?
Never mind.
Oh. You're good, good. This is the Havanese.
Did you name the title Havanese?
Yeah.
Don't get mad, don't get mad, don't get mad. Okay, there you go. Put your foot down a second. Check your knee. switch on my 10 blade. Front here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me get that out. Lift up. Up. I'm gonna put this back. There we go. You gotta come through the toes, okay? Bless you. Bless you, Sonny. Yes, bless you, Sonny. Let's move over here, guys. You see this one? See how he gave it to me a little bit, right? Sometimes when I say he's not giving it to me, you know how I have to pull it up? Yeah, that's what the difference is. They want to give it to you or not give it to you, right? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Trigger heat. Okay, let's change it. Alright, bring it over here. I promised you I would show you these matted area right here. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't followed us or subscribed, be sure you do that on our YouTube and TikTok channels. Oh, we got a bump coming in there. Can I squeeze you guys back here? Digging out right there. And one right there. Stand here, stand here, stand there, stand there, stand, stand. When he poos, let's see, when we poo, it's gonna be here. Boom, out of the area here, out of that. Come back, clean up this area right here. Hair grows all different directions right there on this dog, not all dogs. All right, let's change to our 40 blade. 40 blade is what I'm going to use on the, who knows what I'm gonna use it on. What are we gonna use our 40 blade to? What is a 40 blade? A 40 blade is what they use during something that starts with an S. Does anybody know? Something that starts with an S. Good job. Surgery. 40 blades. Usually the blade they use to shave the arm to put an IV in. Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? No, no. No, no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Everyone say, don't do it. Don't do it. Ooh, don't do it. Don't do it. Everyone say, don't do it. Don't go there. Don't buck. Don't do it. Don't. 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 A lot of stuff in that pad. We'll have to come back around. Let's go over here. Change the subject. No, don't do that. No, no. No, no, we're not doing the butt back. No, no. Good. Let me see, please. Let me see, please. Please. Definitely fighting there. A lot of stuff going on the inside of that pad and so the other front one. Probably a lot of licking. No, no. Sonny. No, no. Okay, I'm going to give you a second here. Alright? I'm going to give you a second here. No, we're not doing all that though. We're not going to do that within this second here, okay? We're not going to do all that. Let me see, please. Let me see, please. Good boy. Let me see, please. I know it's probably irritating you and bothering you in there, but let me get it out, okay? You're all right, okay? You're all right. You're all right. All right? Hang in there. Hang in there. No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing the jump. No, we're not doing that wild stuff either. No, we're not. No. No, no. No, no. No, no. Got out the groom loop and everything. No, no. No, no. No, don't do that. No, no. Can't be doing that, okay? No, no. No, you're not jumping off the table. No, no. No, no. This is a point where walking is so important. Exercise. Okay, so what happens in between the toenail, the toes are matted hair in the front end. So I have to come back and check on the toes. Before we're completely done here. toenail trim. Don't do it, Tina says. Don't do it. You guys can see okay? You guys all right on your view? All right, let's do it. This is my new sign language thing I'm doing here. And make it look really easy. If you hit a vein, stop what you're doing and call a professional, please. Ooh, let me see. Hey, 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 that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Honey, we're not done. Okay, we're not done. All right? We're not done. You hang in there, please. Just hang in there. No, we're not done. We're not done. Oh, no. Breathe, everyone breathe. Breathe. You're breathing just fine. But everyone out here, we need to breathe. No. Breathe, breathe, Sonny. He's holding his breath if you can't tell. There you go. Good. Good. May I? Breathe. No, don't fight, please. Easy, easy. Breathe, breathe. No, oh, you're gearing up. You're gearing up. Okay, I got you. I know how to gear up works. Gear up with the butt back. Is that your recipe? No, we don't need to do that. No. So, pet parent, walk more next time, please. This is why I'll ask you to walk the dog, okay? This is why I need a 1 mile. Whenever you're done. Whenever you're done. Okay? Whenever you're done. Exercise your dogs, folks. No, that's enough. That's enough. All right, you guys just bought 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes. I'm letting the pet parent take him on a walk, and we'll be right back. Hold it. Hold it. Over here, Sonny. Come here. Come here. Nope. 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 things that were really important that I discussed with the pet parent, which I did this morning because it was raining really bad, right, was, hey, it's raining really bad. I know you're probably not going to walk your dog, but I really need your dog walked because there's a lot going on with the grooming. I know they did a walk because he said, I'll take him on a walk before we come out there. But some folks don't want to walk their dogs, okay? He did say, you know, I'm all about truth. So here's exactly what was said, okay? Let's see here. This is what I said. I really need Sunny to have exercise before our groom. Because it was super stormy weather this morning, I said, can we push to 2 p.m. or would you rather change the day due to weather? He said 2 p.m. will be okay. I'll give him a bath before I come in. I said, a bath after is better because all these fine hairs are there, so wash after if you want to, but it's totally up to them. The pet parent, that's the owner of the dog, right? I said, but he needs the exercise to lessen his hyperness on the table. I wish for a 1 mile. If 13-year-old Yorkie, right, Annie, if she can do 1 mile at 13 years old, this dog at 8 years old can do 1 mile. But it does depend, I don't know the health, so it's like saying the health of the dog, he has heart disease and Dee Dee said do 1 mile and then he died. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is make sure you have exercise on your pet, just like you. If I said, hey, you should run a mile, if you should run a mile, but you have heart disease, I don't know that through a video, right? And so I know my client, and if he told me, Dee Dee, he has heart disease, and I would say, well, he has heart disease, you might want to do 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes before you load in the car, and then 10 minutes when you get here, not a mile all at once. So you can see, look, like, I mean, he's literally scratching me up, which is it's fine. It's fine. I did the hold. I knew what I was doing. But we would have less fight if there was more exercise. That's just the truth in it. And I'm telling you because I've been doing this since 2003. So that's a long time where I've studied these animals I groom, and I groom a lot of these mean, wild dogs, right? So I said, but he needs the exercise to lessen his hyperness on the table. I wish for a 1 mile walk, but when you arrive, walk around my building several times. If it's not enough, I'll take a break and have you walk again. I love Sunny, but hyper makes it slightly dangerous, so simple exercise helps. So he says, I'll try to calm him down, but I don't walk that much. He's just laying here on my lap now. So if you guys have a lap dog, I get it. I have 3 lap dogs, 3 rescued lap dogs. But I do appreciate the fact that they need exercise, and it's really important to exercise your animals. I know you don't think they need exercise, but they are an animal, and they need exercise as much as we do, okay? We're all not perfect, but if you have a mean dog or a hyper dog, just do your groomer a favor or yourself a favor if you're grooming your own dog. Before you start that work, I've heard it all before. I've heard it come back to me. Dee Dee, I did it. I walked my dog and did the toenail trim. It was awesome. I walked my dog and did the grooming, and he was less fighting. So I know for a fact it'll work. Just try to exercise first. So I told Dad, I said 10 minutes, and no offense, but he was just like, okay. Like, I know he doesn't want to do 10-minute walk right now. I just know he doesn't. Why not? You know, it's beautiful weather. My dog's over here doing his wild thing. Wild thing. My dog's over here doing the wild thing. Like, let's go. Let's do 10 minutes. Put me on a timer. Let's make it happen. So then I came back and said, well, just at least do 2 laps around the building. We're pretty much done with the groom, but in between his digits, which are toes, in between them is matted. And you're about to see it, because I don't want to send him home just, okay, we're done, and they get even worse. So then now he's totally really matted in between his toes in 3 months when I see him again, if I see him again. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go see. I want to, just here for you guys, set this up here. And it looks like we got a donation from MP on YouTube, so thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your donation, MP, to my favorite groomer. Woohoo! Thank you so much for your donation. Keep it coming. If you love the channel, you love the content, please become a member, subscribe, like, share, all those great things that you do to support a channel that you love, okay? Because this is what I do for a living. So join me on our live feeds and the videos we upload. I love what I do, and I hope you can tell. Let me go check and see if the pet client is back yet. All right, he's not back yet. So let's go and get this cleaned up a bit. How about it? You guys want to help me clean this up a little bit? Here, I'm gonna back you guys up here. You guys help me clean this up a little bit. What would you do if you were grooming a hyper dog? Have you been able to tell what happens when the dog is super hyper and I make him go get exercise? Have you guys been able to tell the difference when they come back? Can you guys tell the difference when they come back from a walk? Okay, got that cleaned off. We'll put this up the front. I'll sleeve all this up. Kind of going all over the place. I don't like that. Okay, that's looking good here. And how many of you guys liking that groom so far? What do you guys think about the face? Pretty cool or too short? Remember now, we're here in Texas. It's really hot. It's hot just standing there. You know? And I've heard some of y'all have been emailing me telling me it's really hot wherever you're at up north, which is not normal. You're not used to it. Let me tell you, we're used to this 100 degrees, 104 degrees on a daily basis. Like sometimes in the year, sometimes we only get like 2 or 3 days of 80 degrees and the whole rest of the summer is 104. It really is pain. All right, when he comes back, we're gonna really do the nails here, the nail area, okay? So work with me on that, okay? There we go. So this is like this. Right? Right? You guys good on that view? You guys good? Kinda. TikTok's got right there, like this. Boom, boom, right? Boom, boom. So we have to go like this and get the cone head ready. All right, cool, cool. Okay. Grit's comment. What's Grit saying here? Grit said, not exercising your dog before you take them to the groomer. It's like giving your ADHD kid a candy bar and a shot of espresso before dropping them off to the teachers at school. Wow. Thank you. That's kind of true. I don't know for a fact, but it makes sense in my mind. That's true. What's up, TikTok? If you're just joining us, make sure you hit that follow button. I'd love you to follow us. All right, let's check the lobby. Get these toes done, okay? I know, Sonny, you're not going to like me after this, I don't think. I'll try to be as super gentle as I can, okay? Okay, great. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put this on. All right, so let me see here. We're going to put the cone head here, okay? He slipped right out of that. Yes, Grits, we are in Fort Worth, Texas. Can you scoot forward? Scoot forward. Sit down, you're fine sitting down there. That's a good boy. Yes, it is. That's a good boy. This will come right off. Okay. One more time, one more time. Don't scoot back on me. Don't scoot back. I know what you're trying to do. Look, I got a whole lot of cone heads here for you. Okay? Here, let's try this one then real quick. Okay? Do that. This one's just more comfortable, alright? But I got tricks too. You can do the scoot back thing, but I'm gonna still win. Alright, Didi's the boss. Alright, we're the boss here. I've been through too much learning to not know how to handle the scenario. Alright, anybody? Here we go. Make sure you check us out at myfavoritegroomer.com. Sign up with the newsletter over there. Shop with us if you want to, and pick up your dog upstand at dogupstand.com. What's up, Buffy? You've been forever. All right, listen here. We're at the end of the end here. I may or may not use my clipper. We've still got our 40 blade. All right, he's got some mats in between his toes, and so I want to check those out real quick. Tell me the exercise didn't help. Honestly, isn't it immediate? Immediately there's a difference, isn't there? Immediately there's a difference on just what, maybe a 7-minute walk? Immediately there's a difference, okay? Don't let me just tell it to you. If you learned it from here, make sure you tell them, hey, my favorite groomer taught me this. Go have a walk real quick, please. Don't forget me, okay? Don't forget me, man. So I'm using my sharp point tip shears. Why? Because the sharp point will grab that hair, okay? So here we go. We're going to come into this piece right here. Really want to make sure. How you guys doing? Seeing TikTok, Facebook? Okay, great. So here, this is what we're going to do. Okay. Can you bite me? Yes, you can. Okay, let me go around here. Let me go around. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't fight it, man. Come here. Let me see. This arm is in my way, so I'm going to go around the arm. Customer service? Hold on here, hold on here. Chin up, right? Chin up. All right. Customer service? Everyone say customer service. Customer service. By the time he gets here, I'm going to forget what I was going to have him do, man. I am going to forget what I was going to have him do. Oh yeah, I know what I was going to have him do. Customer service. We can kind of do it ourselves, but I have to let go and readjust something here. Let me wait just another second here. Okay, hold on. Hi, Sonny. Hi, Sonny. Hi, Sonny. I know. I was going to do that right there, what I'm about to do, please. You can go down with it if you want to, but I want to do that one in a short. Ready when you are. This may be slightly painful. It's going to be a close-up on the toe.
Trying to get the whole body a little bit.
Under here, okay. No, don't do that. Just use the arm here for our advantage. See, look at that. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. This is licking. This is from just cleaning, regular, just cleaning and licking. But if I haven't seen him for 3 months, then a lot can happen, you know. especially with those allergy issues. If he's licking in there, you all need to check your dog right here. I don't care what it looks like, I'm just gonna cut it out. Sorry for you. Hygiene before looks. Woo! You have to use your point tip scissors, okay? And you can cut the knuckle. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. But tell your groomer you need it done. Look for yourself if you got knots in there. Okay, this is really hurting my arm. I need you to quit fighting. Stop. 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 Good boy, Sonny. Good boy. Okay, I'm going to stand a second. Whew. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of breathing here.
Sonny, stop. No.
I don't know if you can see I'm pushing down on my hand. This is a workout in itself. Hup! Hup! Thank goodness the dad was in the military. He understands like drill. Hup! 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 Look how big this one is. Good boy, Sonny. Good boy, Sonny. A little bit more here, buddy. Look at that. I need a rest. Good boy, Sonny. That's tough stuff. Yes, it is. Tough stuff. I know.
Brittany sent 35 roses.
35 roses from Bernice. Kiss, kiss. Thank you so much.
From Brittany.
Brittany. I thought you said Bernie. Did he sound like Bernice? Brittany, thank you for the roses. Kiss, kiss.
And she sent a present.
Thank you for the present. Kiss, kiss. Everyone say roses and presents. Oh my goodness, I feel spoiled. Okay, here's another one. Ready? Back feet are worse, huh? I mean, front feet are worse, huh? Yeah, you don't like his front feet mess with that at all, does he? Okay, the last one over here. All right, let's see what we got here. Come around this way for you, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be doing that. No, no. Let me get some of this finer stuff out of the way here. Just look, Catherine. Just look. Don't get too upset here. Let me just look, please. Just want to look. Look and feel. See this one right here? Okay, good, good. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. This has some long hair, but luckily only one tiny mat, that one I pushed out earlier. Alright, good to go. See, like this one right here? My gloves are too freaking big. Alright, here, this one right here. Just in between the fingers, you know, in between the digits. Just pulling in there. From licking and pulling, licking and pulling.
do I get that ear shear?
You can get your ear shear. It's called ear shear on myfavoritegroomer.com. It's one of my favorite tools. I use it on every dog. Every dog's ears. When I do their ears, I use the ear shear. Done deal. And then I use it in all around the mouth. If you're really good, around the mouth, because you can grab that hair real fast. Not literally, but because it's a point tip, you're going to be able to cut it instead of the bubble tip. The bubble tip has a little bubble on the top, so it bubbles it, which means it pushes it around before it allows you to trim, okay? Do you guys remember what his ears looked like last time? Like, whoa, they look great, Mason. The reason why I like to wear gloves while I'm grooming is to not get splinters. So if you feel like right now I'm not wearing a glove, don't worry, we're done with the haircut. So I'm doing the ear cleaning and things like that. Okay? But by the way, that's how fast those suckers will freaking rip. Especially when your hands are freaking sweating underneath. They're super duper sweating, like dripping sweating. Look, I'm just going to take that much out. Okay, this one has more. Because if I don't see him for 3 months and his dad is doing such a great job with the flushing at home, I do want to make sure I keep this ear hair at bay for him so that fluid can get all the way down in there. This one had a little bit more. Yeah, just that's good enough, you know what I mean? Just what's down I can see right there. I would still keep going with it. They're not 100% yet, but they look really good. Hey, 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 calm. 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 Alright, those of you guys want to hang out, I am going to come back and tell you what I should have told you the other day. It pertains to dogs of this kind, size, Havanese, Shih Tzus, Pekingese, small dogs that sleep with you. What happened to that other dog the other day, I'm going to come back and wrap that up. So if you want to hang out for just a few minutes, I'm going to let you know what happened. Come here, ready? Up. Shut the door, please. Hey, bud. Hey, hey, I forgot to do something. I have to get your picture, buddy. I have to get your photo. Yeah. To get your picture, man. You be looking cute. Yes, you be looking cute with your summer cut. You be looking cute with your summer cut, Sonny. Yes, you do. All right, here it comes. Here it comes, Dad. can you guys hang out just a second, just another second? Because I want to talk to you guys. I want to go wash my hands. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Woo! Okay. So how do you guys feel about today's groom? How did we do? I think we did great, considering the circumstance. What you think? What do you guys think? Considering the circumstances, right? He is pretty wild, isn't he? So here's the deal. Here's my opinion, okay? And I don't know why I have to say my opinion, but I guess I do. If you're on my channel, everything is my opinion. It's just comes with the territory. But if you have, I guess everybody's different. And so if I have my dog, and I have one dog. I have one dog that's allergic to chicken. So I know what it can do. Any allergy. I'm not just saying chicken. I'm not picking on the chicken. But I'm just saying if the ingredient of something really bothers your animal, okay, then you got to make some changes. And I'm going to take it one step further. If your dog is having problems, let's make some changes. And some of those changes are going to be uncomfortable for the human because we don't like change. I don't know about you, but I hope you notice every time I change something in this room. Today I hung my tools in the front here. The other day I had all my tools laying out right there. A couple weeks before that I had all my tools over there. Why? I'm constantly wanting to be better. I'm constantly wanting to be more efficient with what I have. So I love change. It's hard to explain why. I think it's because I grew up in the military and I traveled the world. I never lived one place more than just a couple years. Maybe 4 years was the max. I mean, I've been all over the entire world and I'm okay with change. And so me moving my tools until it gets to a place that's super efficient, which I really miss my pegboard, but since we got into this new place, I haven't built what I want because I'm so busy. But eventually that will be here. What I want and how efficient it needs to be will be here. Efficiency is how fast you groom, how soon you can get the dog back into the parent's arms. All these things are super important. But when it goes back, we're going to go this full circle and bring it right back to the animal. So if this animal, Sunny, has come in for grooming every 3 months for 5 years, and I'm starting to say, hey, he's got a really bad allergy problem. Yep, he sure does, the owner says, right? Yep, he sure does. So why we need to change something? It's been 5 years, let's make that change. And what does that change look like? The change looks like this. So I have Brownie. I'm going to compare it because I'm going to tell you how I make change, okay? I have Brownie. I rescued him from a rescue group that had like 27 Chihuahuas in one house. When we got there, they were running all over the whole place, biting our ankles, attacking us. It was a wild mess. We took 2 dogs home for them and ended up keeping Brownie and then adopting one of the other ones out. I had to learn a lot. He came from that scenario. It's a really horrible situation, but they were doing the best they could, and it is what it is. That's why someone like me or someone like you might go pick one up today, right? So I pick up Brownie, we take him home, he's got fleas, he's not vaccinated, I mean, it's a bad day. I get him on our regular dog's dog food. It takes about 3 months for the dog food to kind of take up into the body. So the body's like, are you used to it yet? The body, give it 3 months on new food. 3 months, he didn't like it. By 3 months, his body didn't like it. Matter of fact, there was a time we did a video on YouTube, and we took him into the vet because he literally like vomiting, not feeling good, and it was chicken. If I gave him a little like healthy food, right, protein, not like Twinkies, but like chicken or broccoli or spinach, like real good food, protein or vegetables, whatever, right? So we give him a piece of chicken for treat, not junk food, chicken. He would straight up vomit. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And he would do this burping thing. We couldn't figure out what it was. Come to find out, he's allergic to chicken. If I give him a piece of chicken, he's going to vomit within about 5 minutes. So then why would I feed him chicken any longer? You wouldn't. So this is what I did, okay? Change the dog food. We moved him to a fish dog food. If you're having the same problems, let me know. I'll help you out. Email me, contact me. I'll tell you what food is best to feed for your dog if you're having the similar problems. I'm not your vet. There's going to be things I can't do, but it's nothing different than walking to a store and getting some guidance right there in the aisle, okay? Call me, text me, email me. So I move him to fish food. Fish with fish, spinach, papaya, broccoli maybe, strawberries. I mean, this is really, kale, this is really good, turmeric. I mean, this is really good food, okay? So we move him over to that food and 100%, boom, gone. Stops vomiting, stops the water gagging, all that stopped. So that means also anything I give him, anything, a treat, a hard treat, over the table food, I can give him pizza with pepperoni, but I cannot give him chicken, okay? So the responsibility is on you, the owner, me, the owner. So now we look at Sunny. So if Sunny is still getting into the cat food, and let's just say that cat food may have chicken, boop, fail. He showed me these treats he gave today. He says, I'm going to give him these calming treats. So I asked him in the lobby, when you texted me that picture, can I see the back of it, the ingredient label? Is there chicken in that? Well, I don't know, he says. He doesn't know if the treat he just gave his dog has some chicken in there. Because if he does, I mean, hello, his skin is flaring. 5 years. 5 years. Now, you can't be mad at them. You can't understand it. You can just tell them and just hope they do it. Just like I could tell you to go on a walk and just hope you do it. Or I could tell myself to go on a walk and hope I have the time to do it later, right? So I can't judge him, but I'm telling you, if you really want to do something, you'll do it, won't you? If you really want to go on that date with that cute guy or girl, you're going to do it, right? If you're wanting a piece of candy, you're going to go get that candy, right? If you want that ice cream from your favorite spot, whether you're on a diet or not, don't tell me if I'm wrong. You're going to do it. You're going to go get the ice cream, diet or not. So if you really want to see this flare up on this dog and his skin, if you really want to see the change happen, you make the choice. You have to do it. If you don't want to do it, you won't. It'll just be what it is, a allergy medicine or whatever you want to give, right? Okay, we're done with that subject. The other day I let you guys down. I got so busy and there's so much wheels turning in my mind. Grooming, cleaning, the client, checking out, customer service, how hot it is, how cold it is, what time it is, all these things. And I let you down. I didn't finish the feed and let you know something that was super duper important with the Shih Tzu that I have been grooming its entire life, Abby. So I want to go back to that. Do you guys know how to find those videos? Let me go to My Favorite Groomer. Okay, click on YouTube, click on the logo, click on videos at the top. Scroll and you will see how to groom a dog, live dog grooming 1 day ago. Click on that, okay? And then hit the like button because you're there. And then you can hit the live chat so you can look at the live chat replay from the other day. So when we did this Shih Tzu, I'm going to go back to us right now. When we did this Shih Tzu, okay, when we groomed the Shih Tzu, I've been grooming that dog for a super long time. She is 17 years old, and I like to look at it like when they go, I like to remind myself. And as I groom the dog, I pray to be I hope God keeps me safe and the dog safe during the groom because it's a tough groom. Aggressive dog grooming's tough, but 17 years I've been grooming this dog as the majority of its life. The groomer, the only groomer it knows. I think twice they went somewhere else. And I want to say it was like midlife when the dog was about 8 or 9 or 10. I can't remember, but I can tell you they could not do the aggressive. They basically said, don't come back. And I was thinking in my head, like, well, why? Why? Why'd you switch out? And I don't really know why, but they came back and they're here. They've been with me for now another long time. So we've been grooming almost a full 17 years. On a regular basis, it seems like it's about between 3 and 6 months. And when you wait longer on an aggressive dog, it's okay, but it's harder to do. So it is what it is. Now, in that time, I don't always talk to the female pet owner versus the male pet owner. And sometimes two different pet owners, believe it or not, they're in the house, they're married, they will give you different information, okay? It's just what it is. The way a man thinks is completely different than the way a woman thinks, and that's okay. But in all those 17 years, there's only been like, I can count on my hands how many times I've seen the female pet owner. And so just the other day, she came in and dropped off Abby. And let me tell you, she let me know a few things that her husband never let me know. And he picked up, by the way, so it's a tag team, okay? They love each other. But she told me, Dee Dee, we got to talk, and that's why she pooed on the table before the feed started, and I didn't make sure they went for a walk, because she was telling me all this stuff that I never get to hear. So Abby, and I've already washed my hands. So Abby, I've been grooming a long time. They never told me that she broke her hip. What? So she broke her hip, okay? I want you to write this down, right in your mind. Write it down. One, she broke her hip. She broke her hip. Can I get anybody here? Can I get on the other side? TikTok, hold on a second. TikTok, hey you guys, what's going on? Thanks a lot. Be sure you hit the join, okay? Thank you for joining. Love you guys. It's just to help her stop the dog moving around. Follow, okay? You want to stress the dog out, throw a cone on him. That's not stressful. He's already stressed out, but thank you. Okay, so thank you so much, you guys, for being there. But here, I want my YouTubers, because you guys are really chatting. TikTok, if you want to chat, let me know. Chat away. If you, yeah, sorry about that, Maru. Okay, where did I go from here? What do you think broke her hip? Go ahead, YouTube. 3 people, please. 3 people, write what you think. How do you think Abby broke her hip? And by the way, they never told me that happened. So all this time we were grooming, there had to have been a groom, and I'm going to go back to Abby's grooms on the playlist, Aggressive Dog Grooming, Shih Tzu Grooming. Those 2 playlists, she'll be on there. Go back and look at, like, let's see, was there a time where it was, like, hard to groom her because of this? No one told me that, okay? I'm not getting any chats yet, not getting any chats. Who's out there that knows maybe why? How did she break her hip? How did Abby break her hip? I can't read that. That's not sign language. He's doing this thing like this. I don't know what that is. So, go ahead, you guys. Anybody want to write in the live chat why you think? I'll tell you here. I'm just going to tell you here in a second. How do you think she broke her hip? The Shih Tzu. Waiting.
Falling off the table.
Falling off the table? The groom table? Okay, that didn't happen because I didn't even know what happened. What else?
Falling off the stand, what they stand on.
No, it didn't happen here. It happened at home. So why do you think, because the owners never told me it happened, right? And the owners didn't tell me this happened and I'm grooming the dog. So she broke her hip. Okay, jumping. No. That's 3 guesses. I'll go in and tell you, but you can keep guessing if you want because there is a little delay. Abby fell off the bed. Okay?
Maybe jumping off somewhere.
Abby fell off the bed she sleeps in with her parents. They sleep in a tall bed. She fell off the bed, okay? So they take her, she's spazzing out. She can't walk. She's having all these issues. They take her into the vet. They do the x-ray, and they find, guess what they find? They find a second break. So she has a fracture in one, right here. There's 2 hips, right? You got 2 hips. So she's got a fracture in one, and she broke that one that night, okay? So the fracture happened years ago. Okay, so remember I told you, if you want to do it, you can, and you will, but if you don't want to, you won't, right? If you want to eat that ice cream, you're going to go get it, aren't you? You're going to get that ice cream and eat it? Customer service is shaking his head. Did you leave last night and go get ice cream? Right? How many of y'all make a road trip in the middle of the night to go get something? I want a soda, I want an ice cream. I mean, like, if you want something, you're going to go get it. Sometimes it looks different. Like you need to walk your dog. You need to change your sleeping arrangement. I thought we all loved our pets. I learned the hard way too. I learned the hard way a long time ago, and I will not do it again. So I thought we all loved our pets. So we got to change some things. Okay? And sometimes that might be you hiring a carpenter and building a frame around your bed so the dog doesn't fall off and you have a little door to get in. I mean, hire a carpenter, get it done. I'm not kidding you. So she fell off the bed. She fell off the bed twice. And I told Mom that day in the door, I said, if your dog falls off the bed again, she's probably not going to make it. Can you bring your bed down to the ground? Can you take your mattress off? And she said no. Okay, nothing we can do about it. We can just try to help. So I can't go to your house and sleep with you. Can you kennel your dog at night now? Can we change the bed to the kennel? Can your dog be contained? Why? Well, when you have a senior dog at 17 years old, losing eyesight, maybe fall off the bed and wander around the house, get lost, stuck, get hurt or injured, bump into something, hit her eyeball on something, because it can happen, it will. You could lose your pet or be back at the vet with like money just go, $2,000 dental cleaning, $2,000 eye cleaning, $2,000 eye removal, puncture, what? Right. So here's a couple things I'd like to just suggest to you. If you have a senior pet, Pet Parent with Abby said we have made a pillow farm basically around their bed so that the dog can't get to the end of the bed and fall over. I'm gonna be real with you. We all, when we're sleeping, are in different REM, RA, we're in different levels of sleep, and we all always are not going to be 100%, especially when we're sleeping. And you should try to get good sleep. If you're sleeping like that, you should go ahead and try to make some changes, which is why many years ago and up till now, I always recommend you kennel train your dogs. When your dogs are seniors and screaming and yelping because they're blind and deaf now all through the night, you do not want that dog that you love so much wandering the house because he or she will not go into the kennel and just sleep and feel safe. So Faith, I rescued her. She is the same way. She's scared of things. She's timid. If and when she goes blind and I cannot get her kenneled, she will probably wander the house and hit her head on every single thing until she's fractured her skull or poked her eyeball out. But I am lucky. I have kennel trained all of my dogs. If I say the word kennel, they'll go in. This is a very serious briefing if you have a dog and your dog lives till 15, 13, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, 21, like Sally, who I rescued as well and has already passed away. Sally was a Chihuahua. What I did wrong there, I did let her wander around. She was blind and she was old mamacita, okay? So she wanted to do her own thing. I got her when she wasn't blind. I gave her a retirement home for 5 years. She died when she was 21 years old. She ended up flipping over her own mouth, her own nose, and who knows what happened, got a bad infection. And no one knew what it was until the day we had to put her down, or the day I had to put her down, and I was just holding her before they put her down, in my arms, in my house, because I hired someone to come to my house to do it. She had and then right there in that holding, upside down kind of like holding her, getting ready to say goodbye, final goodbyes, okay? I could see it, so I lifted her lip, and she had an upper lip cut on the inside that was so infected. Who would have ever known? No one would have ever known, because when you're walking as a blind dog, you actually kind of walk around with your head down. And you use your nose and the top of your head to kind of feel your way around. Next thing I did wrong was I didn't give her a cone head to put on her head walking around the house like that. So that's why I recommend these comfy cones. I have the tiny ones, the small ones, the mediums. If you have a blind pet, please let them bump into this, to the wall, knock their head. Okay? But what I mean is change some things. So Abby's family, I wish that they would change some things, because if Abby falls off the bed one more time, her body is extremely fragile. She'll probably break every bone in it. So there's a couple things you can do if you have a senior pet or you're gonna have a senior pet to get ready for that. And put this in the back of your mind, because it's not important now. Your dog's a puppy. But later on, as your dog gets older, you might reevaluate, like, oh, it's time to get her kennel trained. Oh, we need to make sure she knows what her kennel is. Oh, we need to start sleeping down on the ground. Let's bring the mattress down. Oh, let's get that spare bedroom ready, because for the next 2 years, she's on senior life care. And we want to make sure we have our dogs as long as possible, right? Well, at least I do. So I hope these tips and tricks have helped you, and that teaches you something that you might use for your pets at home. Senior pet care is just like pet hospice. You want to make sure that they're comfortable and they don't hurt themselves any further than they already could have or would have. Abby has already hurt herself tremendously. She fell off the bed twice, okay? This can happen to anybody. It's not anyone to say it's to blame you, but now that you know, you might say, hey, it's time to change a few things. Hey, honey, we got to make that move and move our mattress to the floor. If you can't get down on the floor, well, then maybe you should build a whole platform around your bed so that nobody's falling, not you or your dog, no one's going to fall off the bed after this briefing, right? Thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate you guys. Those of you guys who donated, shared some roses, some kisses, some love, some gifts, I appreciate you. We'll see you on the next live feed. And don't forget, sign up at myfavoritegroomer.com and purchase your tools and stuff there, as well as dogupstand.com. We'll see you on the next live. All right, so those of you, they all left already, right? Let's see what YouTube fans are saying. So we've got a lot of joiners on TikTok. Thank you so much for following me on TikTok. I really appreciate you. I'm gonna scroll back up. I really enjoy teaching you guys things I've been through, and I just only hope that some of the things that I have seen and done, it helps you. So I do want to scroll through the chat real quick here. Tina says, I haven't mastered shaving the feet yet. Gotta try, practice. Practice makes perfect. And try with your 7 blade before you try with your 10 blade. That way you can take off more hair if it's not perfect. You do the 7 down and then come do the 10. It depends on what your body cut's doing. Tina says, I like how you change up angles. If you can't go over, you go under, you go around, just work with the dog. Exactly. Exactly. Everything's not going to always be perfect for us, right? Diane says, yes, it's like wrestling and trying to get a firm hold. It's tough. And like, people don't understand. Like, that's why that one lady who was holding her own mean dog, you know, she like came in and she was in there for what, 1 minute? And she was like, I'm tired. Remember that? Who watched that? Who watched that part? My gosh. Grit said, hi, I finally caught you live. Yes! I'm a subscriber and love watching you. You can tell me about the ear plucking. I'm so curious as to why pluckets look so painful. So there's a lot of that, and I really want to touch base with you on that. It's a whole story in itself. Watch out for a video. We'll talk more about it. I remember starting off in my career at PetSmart, and I told myself in the beginning, I was like, I'm not going to pluck any ear hair. I honestly did that. I would pluck ear hairs, and they were so bushy, and you'd have to get it all out. And I would basically be like, I'm not going to pluck this ear hair. I know it's painful. Don't tell anybody. It's a long time ago now. It don't matter. But I was like, I'm not plucking this ear hair. And I would start to see then the ear would be infected, and it would be infected bad. The ear hair needs to be removed. The internal ear hair down in the canal. Have you ever seen an old man with that bushy ear? Unfortunately, I wouldn't say it could, but it could, but it's not like I always go see it. I'm like, oh, look at all that ear hair, and you see it oozing yellow gunk. That doesn't happen. With the dog, it will, because it's breathing here. Okay, remember I taught you guys, when you put your hand here under your dog, that's telling you really how hot they are. You can't like look at them and say, oh, you look like you're hot, or you're really hot. No, you put your hand here under the ear flap, and you'll be like, holy crap, you're hot. Like, let's open those ears and let it breathe. If you don't do that, guess what starts to cook? An ear infection. So you want to clean out the ear hair, clean with cleaning solution, and then flush if it doesn't look great. And again, I'm not your veterinarian. Please consult one. This is a worldwide YouTube, World Wide Web, so I'm not in your hometown and all that good stuff. Even if you send me a picture, I can't be 100% direct with you. But if you don't know what you're doing, consult your veterinarian. If you don't trust your veterinarian and you only have one in your local town, then you are going to do what you need to do. And if you need help, call me, okay? Let me scroll back up here. I've kind of lost myself, I think. But I do believe it's painful. I really do. I think that some dogs don't act up. I saw on my TikTok, people were saying, it's not painful. Oh, I believe it is. I really do. But it's not something that we can skip. It's not, we can't. And so the best way to look at it is, if the pet parent isn't going to help get that ear hair out, because you can at home, you can call me and get some ear powder, or go to myfavoritegroomer.com, get yourself that ear powder. And no offense, to me, that ear powder is not a numbing agent. What? I'm just touching the hair with it. That's not a numbing agent. Try to pull ear hair without the powder. It's like greasy. It's like, you don't pull it out. It just slides between your fingers. Put some powder on your fingers, or put some powder in the ear, all of a sudden you can pluck that sucker out, with or without a hemostat. But if the pet parent doesn't want to do a little bit at home once a week, then the groomer is going to do all of it once every 3 months. So if you're a pet parent, I recommend you kind of learn how to do that, even if you just do the ear hair. If you don't want to do anything else, you do the ear hair. So it's not a whole bunch of ear hair in there that it's so painful. I mean, how many of y'all been watching on YouTube? We're talking a lot of screaming dogs, right? Okay, not a lot, but enough to where I know for a fact it's painful. I know for a fact. It's like, I hate the word okay? Don't say ums, breathe. Okay, when you wax this part of your eyebrow, is it painful? Tolerance is different for each of us. When you pluck this part of your mouth, is it painful? Well, tolerance is different for each one of us. When you pluck the ear hair out of the dog's ear, is it painful? Well, the tolerance is different for each dog. Believe me, I can't talk dog like that, but I do know a lot by their body language, their movement, their mouth, their sounds, their aggression when we do the ear hair plucking. Do we skip it? I don't believe we do. It's unfortunate that we have to take that ear hair out. Why didn't we breed the dogs to not have the ear hair? I don't know, but it's there and it needs to come out, okay? I spent way too much time on that, so let's move. Okay, make sure you hit a donation if that really helped you, because that was a lot of talking on that one. Darn autocorrect, thank you, Buffy. Finally, now I know, it looks like so painful, this is normal. As for my cats, there's an issue. I wrap them up with a rowel, although I don't like getting that far. Yeah, we don't want to get that far. Yeah, I'm just not able to clip nails. I have to grind my dog's nails. Hey, whatever's safer. Oh my gosh, Dee Dee, that's how Autumn is, just because she doesn't like anything. She squirms and wiggles over everything I do. Oh, I see. Exercise. Your hair looks really nice, Dee Dee. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Buffy, makes sense. Oh yeah, this dog was way too keyed up. I learned from you here to walk, and exercise my dog before clipping nails. She was 150 pounds. Rest in peace, Molly. Rest in peace, Molly. Thank you. Hey, oh seriously, Buffy, walk your pet. I know you have a backyard. Do it. I need at least just like Mason, Sonny's dad. Minimum 10 minutes, but if you could do more. Exercise and then come in and do the nails. Exercise, then come in, trim the face. Exercise. Don't want to go outside, you got a treadmill? Work that treadmill. And you can look that up, how to get your dog used to a treadmill. NYC, I'm glad you caught me. Woohoo! She orders from us every month. I really appreciate you. He was giving me a workout, wasn't he? Okay, I'm kind of cleared this stuff up. Yes, tired, worn out dog is easier to work with. People should know that's just common sense. Grits, yep, I'm in Texas. I think I answered that one. Remember when you had snow not all that long ago? I know, and now we're 104 degrees. Okay, 100 degrees. Your dog looks so clean and neat. Show dog nice. You don't you get air conditioning in there? Yes, but when you're filming, it's hot. Pookie Puppy says, Buffy, I had to wait a month to get into it to the veterinarian. It's tough stuff. You know, it's tough stuff. So if you need light stuff or toenail trims, give me a call. I will work on that, Karen, for the tour of the shop. That'll be coming up soon when we get things finalized. We're still doing a bunch of stuff. I love how dogs act after they are all snazzed up and looking super cute. They seem to know it and prance. Yeah, I think they do too. It's okay that you're late, Maru. Thanks for coming on. Jumping off furniture and landing on her hip. Pretty close. She fell out of the bed. A bed rail like they use for kids help. They need a bed rail around the entire thing, not just pillows. I promise you, pillows do not work in the middle of the night. They cost about $40 and the dog can't roll off. We need to look into that. But when I get to that point with my dogs and we're right there, I'm building my stuff. I will have to show it to you. What's best, bitch? What's up? Love you so funny. Hugs. I love the music. Laugh out loud. Thank you so much. All right, I love you guys, and thanks a lot for being fans. And TikTok, thanks for showing up and being subscribers and followers. And you guys, yeah, you have a great day. We'll talk to you soon, all right? Have a good night. Thanks for following me. I appreciate you. See you on the next live feed.